YouTube people. You didn't get the starting cinematic. That's sad. All right. God, I really don't know how to feel. I truly do not know how to feel. Should I be happy? Finally getting the killer of my... Well, there's nobody here to hear me say it, but my loved one. The killer of my right hand. I can't believe that we did it. On the other hand, why did it have to be her? Why? I just don't... Why did it have to be her? Why? Well, just 55 more minutes to go, and then we won't have to worry about... Oh. Well, all right. Greetings.
Your Majesty.
Back for another round, I see. Any more burning questions you need to ask me? Because I will be honest with you, today is not the day. I just want to get today over with and move past, please.
Of course, we were just here to make sure that the plans were all in place for today's event.
Yes, no, of course, but I thought that was gonna be Carrick. Why is he not here? Does he think these matters are not important anymore?
No, of course not.
Making sure things are okay, I assume.
He has many responsibilities as the head of the guard, and he's doing his best to ensure that everything is properly in place for the preparation. So he asked that the two of us come and ensure that everything is properly in place and that you are satisfied with all of the preparations.
Right.
He sends his deepest regards.
Yes.
Well, of course, I am the king. I know the responsibilities of the guard. I of course I respect that. Yeah. Sure. Well, I guess that you guys will do. How did you enjoy the dungeons, Agua?
Very cold.
Please follow me.
Of course.
Were you able to find the answers that you needed to find? Do you now see why I had to do what I had to do, Agua?
Mayhaps.
Alright, please, take a seat. Alright, let me just do one quick thing. Give me 1 second. Because I forgot one thing.
Of course, I'm sure there's much on your mind today.
Well, let's just say that it's not every day that you are going to execute the person who took care of you as a child. Either way, yes, the plans. Is everything good on your guys' side?
Yes, we can talk through the plans for today again if that would be helpful for you.
Yes, take me through it. What are we doing again?
Temperance has explained that there is an event which will be honoring the lives of those we have lost in recent times. He has assured me that it will be fully appropriate, and he has organized it himself. I'm not entirely sure of the specifics, but he has organized this event, which will be taking place before the proceedings of the day.
I told him I didn't want any pizzazz. I didn't want any big political statements. I just wanted to get this over with, get this person out, bring justice to our country, and bring peace for the love of Nefra. Just for once, get some peace in our country. You're telling me that there's been an entire event planned now?
I
I mean, we would have
Again.
assumed that Your Highness was in power and aware of the current plans.
Temperance assured us that you would have approved. I apologize if it was...
No. I approve, of course. If Temperance thinks that it's the right thing to do, then it's the right thing to do. The man has tens of years, decades of knowledge. He knows what's best. So, yes, sure. Great. All right. Anything else?
I believe that is all. I
Okay.
doubt you want to get into any of the specifics
No,
otherwise, and we do have
We,
a
yeah,
good
I
bit
do
of
believe
preparations to
yes.
continue with.
I actually,
mhm.
I still wanted to have a conversation about, well, your conduct and everything that's been going on lately.
We do understand, Your Highness. However, it is of
course.
much importance that we make sure everything is ready for
We just wanted
for-
to make sure that everything
Mhm.
was prepared for today. In order
Yes,
for
yes.
everything to go smoothly. You understand we have responsibilities. I hope we can continue to discuss after the proceedings.
Yes, sure. Yeah, no, we'll talk after then.
Yes, we'll
You're
speak with
dismissed,
you
I
after.
think.
Yes.
Thank you.
What just happened? What has... Wha- All right. Well, as long as everything's in place, I guess. Who keeps putting up that goddamn painting? I told them I don't want to be like my father. I don't want to have paintings of myself in my own goddamn castle. I'm not that full of myself. Jesus. I do look good. I will have to admit, I am quite hot. Anyway. Alright. Back to the throne we go. Don't really have anything else to do, I guess. Why were they in such a rush? I get that there's a lot that they have to prepare and get done, and... Where's Snowflake? Oh. Hello! Hi, Snowflake! Hi. You would not betray me and kill my loved one, right? Right? Yes! You're the one I have left. The only one I have left. Yes! Alright. Ah. I love Snowflake. Snowflake would never hurt anyone, and I love that about Snowflake. Ah. I think Snowflake might have neurological issues. No, voices in my head. Snowflake's fine. He's just happy. He's just turning around, unbeknownst to the horrors of true reality. Anyway. Alright, I believe that any moment now, Temperance can be here to tell me exactly what he has planned for today, because I am a little bit surprised by the fact that we are doing a whole event now. I asked him time and time again, please don't make this into a big thing, and he made it into a big thing. You know, I let the burning of the book slip because he said it was the right thing to do, to rewrite the truth and to make sure the actual truth is there, not that fake news that we've been spreading for decades, for centuries, you know? But now, it's like he just doesn't listen to me anymore. But you know what? If I'm being super honest, I think Temperance is 10 times the leader that I'll ever be. It's a good thing that I can listen to him, and it's a good thing that he's by my side. There we go. All right. There we go. Down here. All right. My psychic feelings have told me that an old man was a little bit lost, and that old man will now be able to find his way and everything will be alright. You know, in my God, I don't even know how many years, how many months as a king. I have never looked behind my throne. Can you believe that? Not a single time. I believe, if I remember correctly, my father once told me that there were actually plans to build like an entire secret department under this throne where you would have like all types of secret components and stuff, but then the budget ran out and they just kind of shut it down and we just kept it like that, and Aura farm with the gigantic icicle that we can sit on now, which it's kind of a fair trade, I'd say. It's kind of alright. Anyway. God. Alright. Let's see if we can find the old man. Did I just make the word Aura farm canonical? Oh, Carl! Hello, Carl. Carl? Yep, still creepy. You know, Callias used to love cornflowers. I think it was her favorites. Oh.
Who?
Hi, Temp. How you doing?
Testing your reflexes is all.
Well, they've been tested. Please follow me. Let's go. Let's go to the throne. And I don't mean a toilet this time.
It's good that you've finally learned the distinction.
Well, needed a little bit of help from Carl and Carl, but you know, you get there. Please, after you. You know, after all these months, I'd almost ask you to just sit up on that throne, you know?
Alas, that privilege is not for my bottom to bear.
Well, you're in luck there, because bottoms are not to be pleased on on this chair.
Yes, I surely hope not. Is there anything I need to know concerning the throne and you and Callias?
No, please, no, Temp.
No, that would be...
Follow me. Hey, Temp, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes.
You know, today is a difficult day. I really don't know how to feel, because on the one hand, we finally are getting justice for what happened to Cal, and I feel like a part of me can finally move on. But on the other hand, we're killing the person that took care of me when I had no one. You know, she was there for me day in, day out, taking care of me, raising me, and I can't help but question if we're doing the right thing here.
I understand, my boy. The last few months would be a heavy burden on anyone, even more so with all the sadly close betrayals you've had.
It's like I can't trust anyone.
You can surely trust someone.
No, of course, Tim, please. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to... I did not mean to question you.
No, of course. I perished the thought. I would have never thought so.
No, but like, look. For example, see this room. See that painting of the poppy?
I'm looking at this photograph.
Noel. This, the ninjas fighting? Noel.
Do you mean that it's as if you are aware that this is two ninjas fighting and not a depiction of Noel, right?
No, I got it from Noel.
Right. Yes,
this bed, they helped me set it up. It's from this company. It's from this little shop down east called the yeah. You know it?
Yes. I myself brought many items from Bikea. Back in my student days, me and Carrick would set them up together, in fact.
They call it the Aura Farmer.
Yep, it's quite rustic.
Look, what I'm trying to say with this is that killing Noel, it's like killing a part of me and the part that still held faith in the people of Kionis, and if I never was able to trust Noel, then can I trust anyone in Kionis?
Well, that is what we're building towards, my boy.
Right.
And those emotions of yours aren't necessarily wrong. Come, let's sit
Yes.
and watch the fire. It would be nice to have a cup of marshmallows right now.
You know who would
But-
always give that to me?
No.
No one, actually. But I think Noel would.
I believe so as well. The process that we're doing here, it is an arduous one. It's going to take a lot of strain, both on you, on me, and the populace at large. They're not going to understand or like it. But in the end, we will have built a nation that you can rely on, that you can trust. A
Sacrifice.
nation of order.
Right.
Sacrifice, indeed. You must prune some branches for the land to grow large.
That's why we're burning the books, right?
Indeed. From their ashes shall spring anew the true story of Kionis.
Yeah. About that. You know how I asked you if we could keep the execution to a small ceremony, no political statements, just get it over with, be done with them?
Mm-hmm.
Il and Agua came by to discuss the plans with me, and they told me you're planning on a whole event? Why?
Well, I
I'm
thought...
not questioning you, but
No. It might seem strange, I understand. But I thought that this is not to be remembered as a day of grief, but a day of celebration. A day of new beginnings. And for that to happen, well, of course, we need some festivities, don't we? Not all the doom and the gloom that comes with an execution, however justified it might be. Poke a little fun out at ourselves, have a little of that edgy humor that the teens seem to have.
edging humor?
Yes. I've heard that apparently this edging humor that they have is very popular.
Huh. I don't think I've ever edged before. Can you teach me how to edge?
Yes, I believe so. I actually played a card game with some of the youngsters called Cards Against...
Kionis?
I think that might be it, yes.
Yeah, I've played that.
Yes, apparently I had a very edging humor.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Yes, so yes, apparently I'm very good at this edging thing.
The edge champion, they might say.
The edge champion.
I miss Cal.
When you think about all that's happened in the last months, what do you feel, my boy?
I know it's not king-like, but when I think of everything that has happened, from my father being murdered in, well, that bed right there, to seeing our people disappear one by one, to finding out there's a goddamn psychopath living amongst us, capturing him, losing Callias, to finding out that the person who's responsible for it all was the person who raised me, who took care of me. I feel nothing but rage. Just fiery rage, and all I can think about is how I want to make the world just burn and suffer for what it's made me do, for what it's made me, for what it's made me, for what it's put me through. I feel so much anger, Temp. So much anger.
I understand. And that in itself is not a wrong thing to feel. You must remember to direct that anger. To use your rage as the fuel that powers us through. So you don't stop. Collapse.
I understand, but Kalaya's always told me that anger and rage and revenge are all symptoms of the decay of man, and I don't want to decay. I don't want to become less of a man, yet every day I wake up, I feel less me.
You are becoming more yourself every day. It is, however, a grief of its own. That loss of innocence of childhood. Grow into the responsibilities that you have requires us to make certain sacrifices.
Haven't I sacrificed enough, Tim?
I wish that one day there may come a time where you no longer have to sacrifice anymore. For you will have suffered more than most.
Alright, let's go sit on that pretty ass throne. You know, I might be depressed as, well, whatever dark place is there when you die. But I do look good on an icicle in the shape of a throne.
Yes. Did you know that your father used to try licking it?
Did he?
Yes, he tried once. It was a very hot summer's day. And with the throne being ever frozen with the magic and all, he thought that might provide some relief. Of course, when we found him, don't stick your tongue on it.
I'm quite curious now what would happen. I've never tried it before.
Well, obviously, your tongue would stick to it. You
Would
be
it though?
frozen.
I'm not my dad.
Yes,
I'm built different, as they say.
No, that's not.
Let me
that's
try it.
not
I'm gonna try.
just
I'm gonna lick it.
father.
I'm gonna lick it out.
Don't. Oh, my boy. Okay, well. Yeah, you see now you're stuck. Now you're stuck. Wait, hold fast. This is going to hurt.
No,
you might be a little numb. Yeah. Are you
No.
going to just be? How do you think if anyone comes in here, what are they going to say? Huh?
I need hot water.
Hot water?
Yes. Please. Pendant, please, hot water.
No. We don't have it. It's a frozen landscape. I'm going to count to 3, okay? 1,
Please.
2.
Oh. I'm pretty sure. Ow, ooh, that burns. Ooh.
Yes.
Is that a little bit of my tongue up there?
Yep. Forever. You see, if you look closely here, you see your father's bit of tongue.
Oh.
Yep.
It's like he's
Just
still with us.
That's your one memento that's left, is a bit of his tongue. There on the throne.
But like father, like son, right?
Yep. Some people have a throne made of like swords and stuff. We have a throne of ice and tongue.
You know, I always wondered who would actually like make a throne out of sword. Isn't that just like a gigantic waste of your weapons?
Right? I've thought about that myself. Like, it seems really unhealthy too, with like the metal concentration and like the fumes coming off them. I think it could make you mad.
Well, I don't want to turn into the Mad King now, you know? That'd be crazy.
No.
We'll save that for season 8.
We'll save that for season 8, at least.
At least.
Or maybe I could write a book about it. I'm not sure when it would just come out, but you know.
Ooh, what if you do it, but it's like a... What was the company called again that I got my bed at?
Bakia?
Bakia, yeah. So what if we partner up with Bakia, get like a bunch of different thrones, and then we let them battle each other, and we call it... what do we call it? A game...
No, not a game. That would be silly. What's that group? A murder? Is that what they call like a group of crows?
Yeah.
Yeah, a murder of thrones.
Ooh,
No.
ooh.
Ooh,
Or
right.
a Thrones of Game.
Thrones of Game, yes. Game changer. You know, because like politics changes stuff.
Ooh, I like the voice, yeah.
Yes.
That's good. That's good.
And we could have like a villain who had like this cool line, like "It's me. I've been here all the time."
Ooh, maybe it's a doctor. But Doctor Who?
Maybe he's like a carpenter. You know, he started out as a carpenter and then he went into like medicine, so they called him like Dr. House or something.
Ooh, or we keep the Who part, and he's like a carpenter slash like a guy who works with pipes, and we say yeah, so Dr. Yahoo.
Oh, well, what if he's like, what's that one nation? Italy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know that nation, Italy.
Mm-hmm. I learned about it in the books.
Yes, and he could be from there, and we could make like he have a really big backstory and about like he's really into pizza. We call him Dr. Mario.
Ooh, I have heard of a strange man called Mario. I'm kind of liking this. I think this is something that, as we would say in Old Keonian, we could Yoshi with.
Yes. I think there's a whole galaxy of options there.
That's for sure. But we also have 30 minutes left until the execution.
Indeed, we do.
Look, can you just tell me what exactly is going to happen there? What have you got planned?
Well, of course, there's going to be a couple of speeches. I thought I didn't want to burn you with all the tribulations you've been through lately, so I've prepared one of my own.
Okay, but please, Temp, keep it short.
Yes, of course. We have I've brought a couple jesters.
Jesters?
Really talented. They just graduated from Clown Academy.
Oh, I love clowns. They're great. There's a reason that we don't have jesters in Keonis, right? Because of the incident?
Well, the clown incident?
Yeah.
Yep. Jester.
Okay, so you have jesters. Anything else that I should know?
Yep. You have there's going to be a little play.
There's going to be a play? What is this? A kids' party? Temperance, what have you done?
Well, there's no cake, okay? I thought that might be a little bit too much, so we haven't. I've told people that if they want food, they have to bring their own. Right? We're not a charity. This is serious business. But there's a plague because, not the plague, but a plague. Different things entirely.
I think we all need to get a good rest after this.
Yes, indeed we do. There's a play because, I thought with all that's happened, we might just make a little fun out of it. So I've
Alright.
given them creative freedom. They're going to talk about all that's happened, and this will sort of be their thesis assignment. We have a professor on site who's going to be grading them afterwards.
Right.
Don't be too harsh on them.
Temperance, this was supposed to be a simple, small execution to get things over with and to get justice for what happened to Callias and then move on and live a...
And now it's a historic opportunity. This day will be written about in our history books. You will be known as the king who saved the country.
You think Callias will be in there?
Of course. Right alongside you.
Oh, that's... Yeah, that's good. That's the way. Uh-huh.
I like it.
it.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Hey,
Yes.
I never thanked you properly for helping me build those graves. And I was wondering, now while we have the time, if you'd... With all these new beginnings, I think it's time I too moved on a bit. I haven't been able to go... Well, there's a room in my house. I haven't been able to go in there since it happened. But I think if with you by my side, I might be able to.
Yeah, of course. Wow, Temperance, that's a lot. That's a huge step. I'm so happy that you're healing and you're continuing your life in a way that gives meaning to also them. And of course, I want to help you with that. Absolutely.
You know, I want to get rid of all these past grudges.
Yeah.
Move on.
Clean slate, right?
Yes, I think after today we'll finally have the country I've always wanted. With you at its helm, me by your side.
We'll conquer the world.
Everyone wants to rule the world.
All right.
Let's
On we go.
come. No, King.
Look,
No,
humor is
no,
my
not me.
I
Your Highness, hello,
Agua.
yes, I would like to
Please, whoa, calm down. It's all right. Please, come in.
Okay.
What's going on? Where's Il?
She is currently getting things ready, right, for all of the preparations and everything, but I don't know if any of either of you have heard, but I guess I started hearing a couple whispers going around, I guess like some sort of rumor about weird things going on near the town center, the square. Do any of you know about it?
Is this one of your jesters?
Nope. I don't think so. I
Okay.
told them strictly. I mean, I don't get why they would do their thesis assignment when they're not being graded. You know.
Fair enough. Yeah. No. So you're saying are the guards there? Should we be worried? What's going on?
I didn't really check, but it's I let me see. So let me try to think where we were and what we were doing. I apologize for for being so frazzled about this. I just wasn't I
No.
wasn't expecting it. It's such a lot of things going on, and then you know.
Agua, please look at me.
Take your time.
What is going on?
Okay. We were going around and making sure that things were going well. You know, preparations, making
Yes,
sure
Agua, get to the point.
everything. I heard we were talking with Keurig, and then from Ali and Keurig were talking, I heard I guess I just heard it from somewhere. I didn't know where, but I think it had something to do with the square.
Agua, what is going on?
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Please,
I didn't
for the
mean to-
love of Nefra, what is at the square?
I
Forget it. We're gonna look.
No,
Come on,
I-
Temperance.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you mad. I'm sorry. No, it's
You're excused, Agua. You better be at the Waters of Life for the execution later, but I don't want to see you anymore. Understood?
Yeah, well, you know what? Cal wouldn't like you saying that.
You need a couple more days in the dungeon.
Maybe I do.
I defer to you, King.
All right. It seems that they have melted into the ground.
I suppose that problem
It's solved.
fixed itself.
It's done. Oh,
Oh,
they seem to have
no,
regrown.
it's
Sorry,
those flowers.
I got too nervous. But you know what? Maybe I do. You know what? I'll say it. I'll say it. You know, with all due respect, Your Highness, I'll say it again. I don't think what you're doing is right.
Well, I don't think I like this tone very much. All right, well, move on. To the dungeon we go.
No. Regardless if you know liking the tone or not, didn't you say that we were friends?
So,
Agua, you are grounded.
But I'm not getting
You are grounded.
No,
No, staying up late.
but
Those privileges are taken away.
no more board games.
No more board games.
Not even the
And
wet ones.
Definitely no pastries. For a week.
I you know what? You wanted to know what was going on so bad. Fine, it was at Cal's house. That's why I said it. Go on then. Go on, know what's wrong.
Cal's house?
Okay, we have to go. You're still grounded.
What the hell is going on at Cal's house? You think they could graffiti it or something? What is going on?
Seems in poor taste.
Cal's house? Who would do something at Cal's house? Everybody like... What? Is it a gift, maybe? What? Oh my God. They... Why did they... How did... Why? Oh! Temperance, who would...
Where is Carrick? We must go. Watch your step.
No.
Look around. Is anything of import?
Watch out, there's still explosives. There's still explosives. Be careful around it. God. Is there anything in there? Hello? If you're still in there, make yourself known right now. Okay.
Watch the basement.
Okay, I think it's gone.
Do you see any clues, boy? Clothes,
Temperance,
chaos, whatever.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
Focus! Focus, boy! We cannot have any chaos today of all days.
Temperance, who would do this? There's no one left. We've literally gotten rid of everyone that I've ever cared about. We've gotten rid of so many people in Keonis. Who the hell is left to do something like this?
Well, apparently there's someone.
Have you checked upstairs?
No, not yet.
If you're in here, make yourself known right now. And you might get the mercy of my blade.
In the office, it's a mess. There's books all around.
Nothing here. Temperance, why would someone do this?
I don't know. It's a map. Empty book.
What, you're just going through his stuff?
What? It's vital that we get everything that could be a clue, something.
Temperance, there's a reason I haven't gone here in all this time. This is his place, not...
Well, maybe you should have. I'm sorry, boy. I didn't mean that.
You really think something could be here?
That's my hope, at least.
Okay, well... It's nothing... Oh, to clip your toenails? No. Oh, that's a lot of really good-looking men. No time, no time! It's just books, Temp. There's nothing here. I'll just...
There's nothing. Truly nothing.
Oh, I found, I think, a journal? Wait, let me... Oh.
What does it say? Read, boy.
December 14th. I can't write much with how much my hands are shaking. I want to mark down the moment. We were finally speaking again, finally laughing again. It's horrible that it took so much pain to get here, but it cannot be helped. So many weeks missing him finally coming to a close. It has to be happening now, right? I can't be guessing wrong this time. He has to know how long I've been waiting for him to ask that question. I wish I had Kerrig around to express my excitement too, but he's old. He's much too busy with Kane anyway. This book will do.
Boy, I found more.
There's nothing...
Yet another.
How many are there?
Seems that he's been writing for some time.
I'm pleasantly surprised by how meaningful our conversation was, despite the awful things Era told me about him. Athos? Beneath the glaring ego and strange mask is actually quite kind. He saw Athos! He managed
Maybe
to
this explains things.
managed to say in a few sentences what I've struggled to convey to Era for months now. He sees my struggle. He sees how Era's... There's nothing in here. One last day before he's plunged into cold ice waters and nearly suffocates beneath it for the sake of some archaic Keonian tradition. It makes my stomach ache. God,
The more thread I unravel, the more thread I find.
Athos. Why would he try to just explode everything? Why did he... I don't understand, Temp. I don't.
Well, we are executing one Atlian spy today. Maybe they figured they wanted to... No, perish the thought. That couldn't be.
No, I want to hear it.
No.
No, Temperance, tell me. I'm the king. I deserve to know and to be informed.
Well, what if... with us finding one of their spies, they wanted to cover the trail of another?
You think...
There's a reason I didn't want to share it with you.
No.
And I don't
No.
believe it to be as such. It's merely a possibility, King.
No.
It probably wasn't so. But even still, whatever clues we might find, surely they can help figure it out, you know?
I refuse to believe this. There must be another explanation.
Yes,
Athos
of
came
course.
to collect a debt, or maybe he was working against the Atlian people, and I don't know. They got into a fight, and now they're looking for. There must be something, Temperance.
Doesn't look good, at least. I'm sure there must be answers somewhere. All this explode. Seems like shoddy work, though. Explosives everywhere left. It must have been in a hurry. Maybe they're still around.
I don't know. I would said it like it happened a while ago.
And why did Agua not tell us immediately?
Well, maybe because they're a goddamn child, Temperance. Cut our people a break, please.
I'm sorry. I forget myself sometimes in my temper.
Well, you have that name for a reason, right?
Ironic at times.
I don't think there's anything else here.
No, I think sadly, whatever was there, there's no more. I don't think we can gain any more until we have a proper investigation.
Yeah. I miss you. Alright, well, we don't want to be late for the execution, right?
Yes. Surely that piece of justice we can enact today. And
God.
hopefully without any further interruptions.
May Nefer be my witness. If we find out who did that, they will join Noel side by side.
Oh, believe you me, they will.
Any more surprises I should be expecting, Temperance?
Well, I surely hope not.
Good.
It remains to be seen.
Because if there's anything I've kind of learned in these last few years is that I really do not like surprises.
Bah! So just trying to condition you. I'm not really good at surprises either. Especially on days like today.
So, how are we gonna do it?
The execution?
Yeah, well, what else?
Well,
That
the
was
speech?
rhetoric.
Yeah, oh, okay. Well, you know, I figured we didn't want to do it uncivilized in any matter of speaking, so it'll be quick. Guillotine to the head.
Good.
Do whatever we want with it afterwards. The
I-
father had a penchant for driving them up on stakes as a warning, but
Yeah, no, none of that. If we want a clean
We're a new
slate, we
nation.
need to do things differently. And although everything I apparently knew about Noelle is a lie, what she did for me was not. And she deserves at least that grace. So when she's gone, I want you to make sure that her body is disposed completely as quickly as possible and she gets a good burial.
indeed, my king. It shall be so.
A proper Keonian one. Temp. Waters of life and everything.
We shall give her the highest honors we can.
Good. You know, it doesn't seem like that long ago we were first walking here and I was getting my head shoved underwater for God knows how long. You know, I swore I saw a smile on your face as I was drowning underwater. Was that... Are you...
What? No, your sight must have mistaken you. I would never relish in such an important ritual.
I thought you
I
were
mean,
just...
you did have all the times you threw those balls of water on me as a kid, but I wouldn't hold a grudge like that, of course.
May Nephra be your witness?
That would be immature.
Good. Okay. I don't know. I just thought maybe you were so excited about the ritual you just couldn't stop smiling. You know, I never understood what is exactly the idea after that coronation. Oh.
Yep, that works. Nope. One of these days,
One of these days.
I'll get it. Oh. It's,
Well. Let's just hope we never have to open this in a rush. You know, that'd be bad.
Surely not. Surely not. You would have thought that after like these hundreds of years, we would have maybe found a better way to open those doors.
Yeah, you would think so, but you know, my father was a man of tradition, so are a lot of people here in Keonis. It's hard to kind of make change happen without a bunch of grumpy people complaining about the woke mob.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes, of course. But and I say this not in any official capacity. Doors. That's what we feel nostalgic about.
Hey, you said it. As a king, I can't make controversial opinions like that. You know, I get impeached.
Yes, we have. I would never, after any such controversial and blasphemous statement. Of course. Wink. I've heard that all the cool kids now audibly say wink.
Wink?
Yes.
I don't.
When something's ironic or sarcastic, they, instead of like actually winking their eyes, because some have trouble doing that, they say wink
They say
to let people
wink?
know that they're winking. Yes, they say
God.
wink.
You know, as the other children would say, the new generation is cooked, Temperance. We have to
What
change
does
things in
that
the
mean?
education system. I don't...
Why? Who is cooking these kids?
I-
Are you excited? The king's gonna be here, I think. Yeah, something like that.
Yep, that's
Well, that would be
that's
me.
him.
You guys got the props, right?
What?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
I, well,
Are you with the Cloud Academy?
Let me adjust my ear muscles real quick to make sure I can hear you guys properly.
I think that's not the guards. I think that's up there.
Is-
Oh. Yep.
Oh. God,
Whoa!
Temperance.
Here they are.
Greetings!
Hello.
I-
How's everyone
Hey, hey.
doing?
Here they are. Them's the jesters. Look at that.
Yeah.
What great entertainment. I didn't even know that was
Absolutely.
possible.
Neither did I. Where did you get them from again, Temperance?
The Clown Academy. They're having their thesis assignment today.
Right. And where is that again? The Clown Academy.
Oh, you know.
Oh, it's over by the Old Town Road.
Yeah.
Oh. But you
Yep.
take your horse?
Yes.
Yeah. You have to ride all the way there.
Yeah.
To the cat no more.
Check out my sick dance moves.
Oh, that's a voluptuous ass, that's for sure. Yes.
Yeah, those are the
Oh.
moves I learned back in college when
That's-
they called me the Disco King.
The guillotine?
Yep,
Will it be...
that's definitely how a guillotine looks.
Who will be handling it? Please don't tell me it's the one that just threw his ass in my face as a king.
Hi.
It's a good ass. Don't worry.
Thank you. Ash.
No, of course not.
Good. Who will it be? Who will be activating the guillotine?
Yep.
Temperance?
I'll do it.
No, God.
We have a volunteer!
Okay. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you go.
As a king, I demand you to calm down and let Carrie do
Oh.
it. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but this is a dark day, all right? And I don't know what our
Well, I
lovely...
mean, we are in a cave.
Yeah, we are in it's the waters of life. It's a holy site.
Yeah, I'm Caden, by the way.
You're
Who
Caden?
is Caden?
I actually don't know. Yeah. How did I get
It's
my name
okay.
again?
It's okay. I understand you have your identity problems.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Ashton. I appreciate that.
It's okay.
Oh, this is my,
We just have
this is
to
our
think
friend
about
Manny.
our kidneys.
Yeah.
Hello. Look, I understand that you guys are enthusiastic, but this is a dark day in the history of Keonis, all right? A person from our country who was loved by many is being
Wow.
taken out due to their actions today. And I don't know exactly what Temperance told you, but I hope that you will, in a respectful manner, you'll treat this, this whole day in a respectful manner, and whatever your performance is.
Oh, very seriously. Very seriously. Okay. Be super serious. Gotcha.
He's writing that down,
Let-
Temperance.
yes,
He's writing
yes.
that down. He's writing...
Well, they have
Super
they have their acting out from what they are obligated to do. Like I have here one knock joke.
No, not...
Yes, it's a staple of the industry. You know, some acrobatics, some dancing.
Just talked about doors.
They're getting their master's degree. Come on.
You're getting your master's
Yeah.
degree for performing on an execution?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Tomfoolery.
There's not that many chances
Wow,
to.
I just wrote books.
This is a
perform
very
on a
serious
stage.
thing for us.
Well,
Yeah, we are locked in.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, well,
If we fail, we'll be exiled.
What?
You didn't catch that?
Welcome.
Oh.
Oh yeah. If you
Your
fail this
security.
thesis assignment, you're the ones who are testing the
My
guillotine.
lords,
Okay.
My lord.
Oh.
yes.
No
it
pressure.
would appear everyone's
No
arriving.
pressure.
All right, yes.
Hoogla hoogla.
Temperance, we should probably,
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. May the tides preserve
Good
you.
luck.
And may the tides preserve you.
Yes.
Yeah.
The tides and whatnot.
The
Yes.
tides.
The tides.
Very
What's a
rich.
tide?
This was
What's
not
a
my
tide?
idea. This was not my idea.
It's
It's big water, I think.
Big,
Where would
big
you
water. Big
have
water.
us?
I love big water.
I love
Big water
Oh,
like
you're taking
like waterfall.
All right.
I guess.
Yes.
Just go
I would
over
love
here.
to.
horizontal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're already late.
I'm sure they were held up. Traffic, you
Shall
know.
we entertain you with a small song?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right, someone give me a beat.
talented.
Give me a beat. Give me a beat.
I do
this is
like
a
music.
short song.
My mom used to sing.
Dun, dun, dun,
Yeah. Hey.
dun,
Okay.
dun,
Ow!
dun, dun, dun,
Ah.
dun,
Noel the Rat.
dun,
Yeah.
dun,
Hey.
dun.
This is an MC rap.
Oh God.
About a rat.
Dun, 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 dun,
The rat know well.
dun,
Rat,
dun,
rat, rat,
We hate rats.
rats.
I hate rats.
They
yeah.
smell bad.
Yeah. I'm lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No toes.
Yeah. Yeah. What? No, that wasn't part of the script, Ashton. What the fuck?
Temperance, where did you get them from again?
Well,
They've
don't
been
have to-
practicing. This is the copyright-free
you're doing that
version
knife
of
throwing
the
thing and you dropped
famous
the knife on your
musical
big toe.
Rats.
We did not pay
Oh, yeah.
for the rights of rats.
No, so this is the best we could do.
We ca-
That's
the
the-
bills
we
can't be
don't-
that high in the nation. We must have
Well,
preserves.
you know, there's been a bunch of repairs, and we had that whole deal.
There's
with Atlas,
always
and
reserves for rats.
It's
Come
simply,
on.
we didn't have in the budget to pay for the copyright for the musical Rats.
You know, we need a new person for treasury. I just realized, and well, it's not going to be you. I will let you know.
Oh.
Hey guys, if you fail this assignment, we have a treasury position.
No, we
open.
do not. We do not.
Really?
Thank you. We do not.
I want
No.
in. I want in.
No, I want
in.
it.
No, I want in.
No, I want it.
No, I want in.
Don't let them.
All right, I want everyone on
Have you
best
ever
behavior,
had money
please.
before?
No.
I'm good at spending it. Right?
They're made
See?
out of chocolate,
We
right?
spend a lot of money.
I guess you're right about that one. Well, maybe you are right for the. What's your name again?
I'm Caden.
Caden,
I'm
right?
Manny.
I'm Aston.
That's great, Aston. Do you all have last names?
Manny.
Your name is Manny?
Yes.
Yeah.
I once had a friend
I'm-
who was
And
named
Manny
Manny
has
Petty.
a big family. There's Manny Mannies.
Yeah,
Many
Manny.
Mannies.
Absolutely. I actually do have a middle and a last name.
Oh, what's that?
It's Caden Keith Cutterdong.
Almost sounds like a song.
Are you making fun of my name, sir?
No.
No.
As
We
the
would
king of
never.
Keon, as I command you to forget that this happened.
Okay.
Yeah, but my full name is Aston These Nuts.
Where did you get these people from again, Temperance?
You know,
I don't think you got them from the...
Clown Academy.
You did not get them from the Clown Academy, did you, Temperance?
Okay, there might have been a little delay on getting replies from the Clown Academy. So you know, I met some people in the streets, and they
The
were
s-
really cheap.
The streets. You've gotten them from the streets, Temperance.
Well, you know, they're down and hip with the kids from the streets. You know,
They called you
Yeah,
young
I
ones,
dip
didn't
with the
they?
kids.
actually, you see Caden right there. Caden
Yeah.
is the one who's been. Caden is actually a part of my congregation. He's the one. Yeah, I learned him those moves.
You did?
Breaking
You
it
did?
down like how you taught me.
Yeah, it's from my disco days.
Yeah.
They're in
Yeah,
return.
break
They're
it
the one
down,
who's been
guys.
teaching me all this cool and hip new slang.
Am I doing good, Sensei?
All right.
Yes.
Maybe we stop hitting the gritty as
Arigato.
I can see that our subject is arriving.
Oh, shoot, a rat.
Gary, we can talk. We can talk.
Oh, man.
We can talk
Move,
about this.
now.
We can talk about this, please. Please. Oh, God. Carrick.
Stand there. We will wait until it's time.
You can get up on it.
Yes, stand in position.
What?
They need to sit there and wait?
Oh, God.
Temperance,
Hi.
surely
Your
we can...
Majesty, they are ready.
Carrick. All right, is this everyone? Do we have everyone? God, what has our
Believe
nation
so.
become?
Okay.
All right.
I'm excited.
Justice, if you'd please.
Are we starting, Sensei Temperance?
Yes.
All right.
Thumbs up.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what
So
this
let
is.
us perform our story.
Yeah.
I am King Aragon!
Yeah. And
And look at my big behind, which rules
Yes.
this country with the
Big
power of
behind.
Nephura.
yeah, dramatic. And I am the simple groundskeeper, Kane. Yeah, and apparently, I'm like a big deal. Yeah, a very big deal. You know, that knows about the conspiracy of Kyannis. That's called Kayentology. Yeah.
Scientology, temperance.
And
Come on,
I'm
Manny.
Manny. I mean,
Yep.
I'm Noel. I
Yeah.
killed colitis with poison and gun.
A gun.
Yes.
Funny.
They were
Yes!
really cheap.
Why did you do that? You guys are crazy because people have been going missing, and Daddy does not like that.
I never say daddy. I don't.
What is this killer? Like, who is this killer? King Aradeku?
I don't know, but we must find them no matter what. With the power of Nephura and Plus Ultra, I
Yeah.
will
Nephura.
find this killer.
They just said Nephura. In our holy site.
Right. Well,
Yep.
let's see here. Noel, do you have anything to do with this murder?
All of it. I killed them all,
Wait, no,
including colitis.
I don't think that. Wait, no, I think.
Wait,
let's see here.
is that the wrong-
no,
Colitis.
you're too far ahead. You're too far ahead. You're too far ahead. I think.
Oh, so sorry.
You have to like no, you have to like say that I'm the killer. You know, like yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
that's how
You're
it's
the
supposed to go.
killer who killed colitis.
What? Me? No, I'm not the killer. Oh, what is this that I dropped? Oh
Is
no!
that-
It-
Blood? Yes!
No, that's not blood. You have mistaken, Aradeku. No, that's no.
Caution!
Actually,
I mean,
it is me.
Kay!
It is.
how
it is
could
me.
you?
I'm sorry. Listen, there's a secret society rolling Kyannis.
That's pretty good.
Called Kyan. Is that how you pronounce it? Is it Kayentology or is it Kayentology? Like
I think it's
Kyannis-
Cayenne.
Kayentology. Yeah. And
Do I die yet?
let's see. I even threatened, like, with Callias. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill Callias. Callias.
You
Callias.
can't do
Where
that!
are you? Where?
Get out of here! You
Release me.
cannot hurt
Release
my
me.
Pookie Bear!
Release me.
Away
Release
with
me.
you,
I
you
think that's
fiend!
public
Hiya!
information.
Oh, ow.
I wanted them to succeed. They have potential.
I am so
is he dead?
sad. I must sing a K-pop song to cheer myself up.
Oh, they're gonna.
Kyoto's pop.
I went down the old town road,
Yeah, sing it.
riding till I can't no more. Who will guide me now? If only there was someone I could confide in and trust. Oh, a rat!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Callias has been murdered! Oh my goodness! I'm just a humble servant! Callias died! Did something like that, yeah! I feel like I should let you know, Aradeku!
Who could have done something like this? Hurting my Pookie Bear!
I'm the dead body.
Colitis! Oh! Colitis! Your sweet cheeks are too sweet for this world.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
I'm
I
almost
am
tearing up.
Noel, and I killed colitis.
Gasp! No way! I can't believe you would do that to my Pookie Bear. You fiendish little rat!
That is I, the rat.
With your cheese!
Jeez.
And you wasted it by throwing it on the ground!
Yes.
That Gorgonzola is Gorgonzola!
I don't even
How
like
could
cheese.
you?
It's actually good wordplay.
Yeah, that's
I
what they
think
did.
I must take a stand as the king!
Yes!
punish you for your crimes with
No,
the Gylotine.
not the Gylotine. No, please. Anything.
Yeah,
but the
good
Gylotine.
job.
Avenge me.
Yes, it is time for this country to become really cool again by destroying this rat and your Gorgonzola.
Make it great. Yeah.
All for the crime of poisoning colitis.
Yeah. That's
Not
me.
very cool, man.
And then, okay, it's supposed to be end credits. We wrote this really beautiful thing. You've definitely heard it once or twice before. All right, hit me a beat. Hit me a beat.
Dun,
Audio jungle.
Yeah.
dun,
Yeah.
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun,
Ow.
dun, dun,
Ow.
dun,
No, well, the rat.
dun, dun,
Ow.
dun,
No, this is MC Rap
dun,
Wow.
about a rat.
Rat.
The rat know well
DJ Khaled.
that killed a guy.
Who is DJ Khaled?
Another one.
Another one. And yeah, that's pretty much about it.
Mockery.
Thank you. Thank you.
you.
Applause.
Wow, thank you, Temperance, for inviting these people into our holy site. Our holy
that
site.
entertaining?
Death is a
Temperance.
mockery.
Our holy
Silence.
site. I have to say, I will admit, you had me on the ropes a few times. I teared up. The beautiful rendition of King Aragon and his. Well, I do have a larger ass, as most know. It was,
I patted it for you.
oh
Yeah.
wow, almost as big as mine. Yeah, no, that's
Yes.
great. However, I you know what? Creative freedom. I thank you.
No problem. No problem. So when do we get paid?
We'll talk about that next week.
Oh, sick. Yeah, we can
just,
wait. We
Just
can
you
wait.
wait. Yeah, yes. And
So,
as we agreed upon, look how much exposure you've been given.
Yeah,
that in
yeah,
itself-
is good.
Exposure.
Yeah, that in
Exposure.
itself is
Payment.
kind of its own payment, you know?
If you pay them out of our treasury, you will be the next person on that guillotine. Just saying, Temperance.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Okay, with nothing further ado, I think it's time I take the stage for the
okay.
more pressing matters at hand.
You may leave, jesters. Truly, it's
Off the
okay.
stage.
You may leave.
Thank you.
Bye, Poop.
Bye. Bye. Call
Thank
me.
you.
I love you. Love you.
May the tides preserve you too. That was.
Okay. Are we ready? People of Keonis, we are gathered here today for a momentous day. A grand day. Historic, even. There have been many things happening for the last couple of days. Or months, really. But I want us to look at ourselves standing here today. A nation forged in hardship, tampered by turmoil, cold seas, and colder truths. What we have endured would have made lesser lands shatter, and yet here we stand. In recent months, we have been made to feel uncertain, to doubt. We have seen whispers in the dark, violence without reason, vultures at our borders, and betrayal from those most close to us. And some of you might have thought that this was it, that we were doomed to this chaos, that we were powerless to stop it. But I am here today to tell you that that very notion is wrong. Keonis is not a nation to fall to chaos. Never has been. Because chaos is not some unruly force of nature. It is a disease. And like all diseases, it festers when left untreated. For too long have we allowed ourselves to be lenient, merciful, resting on our laurels. For too long have we hesitated where we needed to be firm. And in return, a rot has begun to swell and grow in our midst, feeding the dark forces that seek to undo us. And I tell you no more. Keonis will not endure through kindness. We will endure through strength, resilience. Our enemies will after today know how merciless the sea can be, and how the tide can wash away those pitiful fools who tried.
Yeah.
A day of mourning. Today is a day of celebration, of new tomorrows, of new nation, new beginnings, an end to the lies, the doubt, and the rot within. With the death of these blasphemers, we will rise, make Keonis great again, and finally bring an end to all this. Let us bring justice at last. Let's begin this vile execution.
If, I may, for just a moment. I want to take this time as your king to speak out, as I haven't done in the last few months due to our mourning of our beloved Callias. Callias meant a lot to me, personally, as I think a lot of you guys already know or have heard rumors about. But more than that, he was everything that I wanted Keonis to be. Truthful, loyal, gold-hearted, and kind. And the fact that he isn't standing here today, but you are, the person responsible for taking his life, hurts me more than 1,000 daggers to my heart. Now, you were the one that raised me. You were the one that was there for me, day and night. And I must say, Noel Valentine, that I take no pleasure in this. But this is a new age and a new Keonis. And only by taking the extreme measures, as Temperance has said, will we be able to move on from the rot beneath the ice. Long live Keonis. And even you, Noel Valentine. May the tides preserve you.
Do you have any final words?
Please.
Step forwards.
Please.
Be heard.
You have this all wrong. I'm no spy. I'm not what he makes me out to be.
There's no
The
point, Noel.
tide. The tide. They've been here. In the shadows. For centuries. And don't you try to wash this away like they have for all those years. I know this because, well, if you haven't figured it out, I'm a part of the tide. Yes, I've done bad things that I want to do, but no. And I didn't want to hurt Callias. But I didn't. That man. That charming man. He is not what you believe. He has threatened not only on my life, but all of yours. He took Ruel. God knows what he's done.
Are all baseless claims, Noel. What are you
No,
trying to
they're
do
not.
here?
Carrick, put an end to this.
They have a right to speak their last words, and so by Keonian law they must.
I think it's rather gone on for a good time.
You've silenced me enough, Temperance. It's time that I get a win. You've taken enough from me. I'm having this. God knows what you've done without us knowing. You are full of corruption. This is all his fault. What, Temperance?
He very careful what you say. You might want to value your last words a little more,
I'm not scared of you
for
anymore.
everyone's sake.
I have no reason to be scared of you. The tides are over, Temperance. Run, if you want.
I think we've rather had enough of this.
That
Guards!
man made
Yes,
me
I
kill
believe now
Callias!
is the
Apprehend
time.
them!
What?
Apprehend
Can't have
them!
me no
Bring
one's
an
got
end to this!
Why are you...
Don't you move! Oh, you really try that, eh? Get down those stairs immediately!
What?
Go! Back! Back!
What?
Back down the stairs! Back! You will not lay a hand upon them!
Temperance!
I said back!
Temperance!
You boy! You failed your training.
Get out of the way. Temperance!
Oh man.
Temperance, please tell me this is not true. Please.
People are dying.
Temperance, just wait! Oh my god. What are they talking about? I mean, why were they all fighting each other? I mean, everyone was fighting for Noelle. She killed Clyde. Is it true? No, it's not true. It cannot be true. Oh God. Temperance! Where did they go? I think I saw something there. Stop right there! It's over, Temperance. It's done. Your games are done.
You meddlesome little rat. Do you have any idea what just happened? All the hard work that just vanished right in front of our eyes. I've been working at this for my entire life just to get these people under my thumb. Do you know how many people I've lost? Had to sacrifice to achieve that? You can't possibly think the way things were before worked as intended, right? Under your father's leadership, Cain was allowed to rise and murder as he pleased. That chaos had been growing for centuries. Chaos, Aragon. That is what took Callias from us. Chaos, your father, Harper. But look at Keonis in these past few months. Order was allowed to rule, and we had a strong hand enforcing it. No, your father could never have clenched his fist like that, but then again, you are not your father. You are something much greater. I did this for you, for all of us. I did what was necessary to keep Keonis afloat. A worthy ruler would see that by now. Why can you not see it? These are all means to an end. You think I wanted to kill all these people? My friends? My family? I did not want to hurt Callias, Aragon, but I had to for the people.
You killed him!
You know what? If I could do it all over again, I'd do it again. And again. And again. Hearing Callias' last breath leave
Their pathetic form was like a violin's final note, echoing through an empty soul.
You took it from me! You took all of them from me! For what, Temperance? For what? I never wanted this! I didn't want any of this! Ah!
Era? Era, hun. It's okay.
Cal? No. It can't be. Stop these tricks, Temperance! Stop it!
It's over, Ara. We've won.
Era, don't be like him. You don't have to be. You never did.
Yet you do. Don't you? Finish it. Be the ruler you were born to. Make Daddy proud.
It's okay, love. It's okay.
God, but how? You were dead.
I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I know. We did what was necessary.
When I found Callias out in the snow, they were almost beyond saving. I did everything I could, and it worked. But I realized that if anyone knew Callias was alive, they would keep coming after them, and anyone connected to them. We had to keep it a secret. I didn't want to lie to you, Your Highness. I'm terribly sorry.
Thank you. Terry, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome, lad.
You know you can't go back and face those people, right? You've shattered their trust. It's impossible to mend that.
Oh, Nephra. Those people. How am I supposed to make things right? I couldn't even do it before, the one thing I was raised to do. How am I ever supposed to be a king again? How will I ever stand up to these people?
Well, son, maybe you weren't supposed to. Maybe your life was meant to go down a different road, regardless of the circumstances of your birth. But it's never too late to start on the path we desire. And we don't have to do it alone.
Are you saying...
All I'm saying is, it would be okay. Kionis has always been known as a nation of secrets. It is our power. It is our curse. The unseen forces us into currents we cannot hope to fight, because we do not know who we face. We are still Kionis. We are a nation capable of great things, and we do not allow ourselves to be pushed to drift away into a sea of uncertainty. We stand committed yet free to chart our own course. The foundation of which Kionis stood was shattered. but we chose to rebuild what was broken, to shape it into something strong and just. That is my vow to you.
Hello? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Hi, chat. Hello, everyone. Hello. Give me just one moment, please. I'm just gonna put up the chat so I can see you guys clear and can actually read what y'all are saying. So give me 1 sec. There we go. Alright, now I can read what you guys say. Alright. Let's see if this all works. Hi, chat. Hello. A very good, Oh, that's very loud. Wait, give me 1 sec. Let me just... There we go. Hello, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed the finale of Broken Waves, a story/show that we've been working on for a really, really long time. And I wanted to take the moment to, after this stream, just take a few minutes to talk with you guys about maybe any questions that you guys have, to give an extra shout out to the people who deserve it, and of course talk about what we've just seen, because that was quite a lot, I think. Hey, V, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I appreciate you. Thank you. Snow Rose for life. They made it in the end, yeah. And the fun thing is, chat, is that I think this ending, this right here, the beating up Temperance in the snow and Aragon and Callias escaping and drifting off into the sunset was the first thing I wrote down about this story. And everything that you've seen in the last 6 episodes is all built around that idea of me wanting to do that. A story about purpose, a story about... Let me just remove chat from the screen, otherwise my face is covered by chat constantly. I'm so sorry, chat. There we go. So yeah, it was the first thing I wrote down because I really wanted to write a story about purpose, about fate, and expectations. And around that, I also really wanted to be gay with Smibbles, and so we did that. No, but seriously, I wanted to write a story about what would happen when a young royal, and everyone who wants to be a prince or a princess, what happens when you don't want that, when that is the opposite of what you want, and how do you shape your life and your future knowing that what you love and desire is not in the cards. And from there on out, I contacted Dunka. And I want to give a huge thank you to Dunka for the incredible work that he's delivered. I want to take a good second to just purely talk about Dunka here. This man has, from the start, even before I started writing this story, been here to support, but not just support, to actually produce this together with me, to write this together with me, and to craft this unforgettable story. Because what you have just seen, the story that you have hopefully enjoyed, would not be possible without Dunka. And I'm so incredibly grateful that he has spent multiple days sitting actually facing my kitchen on a big-ass table. And we were both having, I think you had like a note block and we had like a laptop, or we both had laptops, I don't remember. And we just wrote. We actually wrote together IRL and crafted this story for you guys. Because I've already said this a lot of times. We knew the ending of this story last year. And we knew exactly what the story would be. But knowing what story you want to tell and what you want to write, and actually producing a episode that is tailored towards 12 people who all have different POVs and different stories and different characters is incredibly difficult. And we did our best, and I hope you really enjoyed what came out of it. So again, a huge thank you to Dunka for being the co-creator of this show, and I'm extremely excited to see what is next. And before I continue talk about Kionis, I do want to say there will be a little bit of an announcement at the end of this stream, so stick around for a little bit longer because it is quite important. T says, thank you so much for inviting me in there. It was so much fun to partake and play the best as lawful good old man. The fun thing is, right? So the way that we wrote this is we had the ending in mind. We knew a little bit about like the things that we wanted to tell, but then we were like, okay, we had the idea for the Tide and for Kane, but we were really scared that it would be too much, that it would be a story that people could not understand, because you don't have a single bad guy. You have someone who is seemingly the bad guy, and then it turns out that Kane is not maybe to be completely blamed for everything that he is doing. Like, he's still, I in my books, and that's the fun thing about writing something like this, I might have been the person together with Duncan writing this, but even I don't really know how I feel about Kane. Because Kane is this really, really flawed character who was traumatized to a max and then started to just mass murder people from the Tide. But Aragon didn't know they were all Tide members. Could write a book on Kane? You could. The whole story of Phila. Dude, I wish that we had more time to dive into Kane and Phila, because the things that we thought of and the stories that we wanted to tell, trust me, chat, we could write like tens of thousands of stories within the story that we wrote in the last few months. It was an absolute pleasure, and you know that you've got something fun if you do make something like that. So yeah, it really, really hype. But yeah, I just wanted to take a quick second to... T. So, we had a lot of trouble with trying to make it feasible and understandable for the viewer. And only because T came into play, this story now exists. Because we wrote a character specifically designed for T, because we knew he could absolutely bang on play it perfectly. And I'm so glad we did, because this story would not be good without him. So thank you for that, T. Genuinely. And not just for that, chat, because all of the music that you've heard during the episodes was actually produced by T himself. There's actually already some of the songs from Kionis is already on Spotify, so !T to check out their music. And I'm sure that the songs that you heard today, and I have to say, the one that played during the after credits, definitely my favorite. So we gotta get that up on Spotify. We'll see what we can do. Let me actually wait. I'm just gonna grab my mouse. Let me just. There we go. So I can scroll back in chat, because you guys are all saying way too many fun stuff. Duncan, a literal goat. Talking about Toji, by the way, can I just say the amount of times that Toji has absolutely saved me out of a burning house is insane. Toji Shitoji, a very dear friend of mine, some of the Dutch people might know them from the baking stream, has edited multiple of the Kionis episodes and the cinematics, and has actually shot some of the stuff as well, and have in general spent way too many hours working on this, and I am so grateful for them. So all the love for Toj, genuinely, truly, thank you, Toj, for being absolutely incredible. And for being so talented, because you edit way better than I do, and I aspire to be on your level one day, truly. Also, so that I would be a little bit quicker, because I was up until 5 a.m. editing the ending cinematic, and I was so tired. Oh my god. Let me see. Let's see. I loved writing Kallias and Aaron with you in the early days of Arcadia. Back with Kionis was just a gothic mood board on Pinterest. Love you, man. Will never get over Snow Rose for the rest of my life. Snow Rose forever, man. I have to say, so to tell you guys a little bit about the process of how Kionis came to be, I was asked, but almost right after the finale of WoW, to create my own country within the world of Arcadia and make a story. So I did. I created Kionis, but I didn't do that alone, because I couldn't. I actually asked Smip to join me as my actual right-hand man, and write what Kionis is, and write what Kionis, the country, would portray, and why, what it worships, and why, and what the style would be, and everything. And we developed that together, and that was some of the most fun writing I've had in a long time. And then on top of that, getting to write such a, in my books, beautiful love story was so interesting, because I think Cal and Era showed that love is far from beautiful sometimes, and it can be very ugly, and it can be very influential and painful and treacherous almost, and yet in the end it will all make it worth it if you can be with that one person. And in my brain, in my head, Kallias and Era are now somewhere off to a very far away island, away from all of the pain, and Era is just playing the violin very horribly for Smibbles every goddamn evening, for Smibbles, sorry, for Callias, and is now Callias is now just taking it and smiling, and I don't know, I think they're happy somewhere. I really hope. I'm sorry, bro. Callias shouldn't have stopped him. Temperance genuinely needed to go. He's so bad. Temperance, amazing villain, though. The Tide was genuinely such a good idea because you wouldn't believe they are villains, in my opinion, especially when most people are focused on Cain being the villain. And that's exactly the expectation that we wanted to kind of craft. Is we wanted to create that false narrative of, oh, there is just a creepy killer. They need to be stopped. And then as you're uncovering more about that killer and the killer story and what he's gone through and why he's doing what he's doing, you're learning like, oh, this ain't black and white. There's something more. There's something rotten buried underneath the ice. And that's kind of what stuck with me the entire way through writing together with Dunka. And of course, there's been multiple occasions where Smib has helped out and T and Chaos, and everyone's chipped in a little, and I appreciate them for it, truly. And of course, also shout out to Ferg for all of the models, by the way. The Frozen guy from the last episode, the heads on pikes, the guy that was like, what do you call it? Like nailed down. There were so many cool custom models. So shout out to Ferg for that. Absolutely incredible. Let me see. Who knows? Maybe I will. Maybe. Also, yes, I just saw swag in my chat. Chat, can I just say, I think I've worked on this for months, weeks, nights of not sleeping and just purely working on this. Yet my favorite moment from the entire series, I think, will be the Jesters. I asked them a few days, well, not even a few days, yesterday or today, because me and Duncan had this idea that we really wanted to do our rendition of the classic Avatar: The Last Airbender episode where they go to a theater play and they see themselves being portrayed in that theater play, right? So we knew immediately who we needed to ask. And that's of course the three incredible Jesters, CC, Diango, and Swag. And they nailed it so well. It was so incredibly funny. So all of the love, all of the appreciation to them. This was incredible. This was so fun. Actually incredible. Thanks for crafting a fantastic story, Mr. Aragon Telly. It was an incredible story to tell and loved every second. Thanks for letting us all witness and enjoy it. Thank you, Leah. I appreciate that. All the love. Getting to be just a small part of a creative project like this is such an honor and such a big highlight for me. Thank you. No, thank you. You're the one making it. If I start talking about this, we are never finishing it. This story had me in a tight flipping grip from the start, and I love these characters so much. Like, oh my god, I am so attached, I cannot. I haven't written so many stories in ages. Y'all dumped an entire bucket of creativity and feelings and enjoyment and fun onto me, and I'm never getting over this, and I will. Oh, that's sweet. Love is choosing to love someone despite hardships. Within reason, of course. Amen. Sorry, I'm trying to get through everything. Thank you for the 100 bits, Xenix. Atari DM'd me a few months about this SMP, so of course I watched the VODs from a different POV. I blame Atari, but also I'm glad she told me because this was amazing. Oh, thank you. I feel like love was such a topic that was recurring, even from the doomed elements of T, Carrick, Noelle losing their significant others and seeing how it shaped them. True, and the different paths that it went to. I thought that was so interesting to see because we've of course got Temperance, who told us his story in the last episode of having a stranger in house and that backfiring on them, and him now trying to make up for that by making Kiona's the place that he feels is the right place for other people to be safe, of course. And then you got Carrick, who bro, there's just so many different stories with love. I mean, even the relationship between Chaos with Carrick and Aragon was so interesting to me, and something that really shaped throughout the story, and I didn't know it was going to have such a depth. But I love the fact that we had that interaction in the church where Aragon straight up asked Carrick, like, why? Why could you not love me like a son while you were there for Callias? Like, I wanted a dad that loved me too. I didn't, and I don't know. And seeing them grow from there, and I don't know. Especially that last interaction with him letting not just Callias go, but also Aragon, the guy he swore to protect forever, having grown on them. It was such a beautiful, beautiful sight. So I'm so glad the characters went there. Really, truly. Let's see. Also, chat, now is your chance to ask any questions. Any questions. And thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. I have spent more time than I'm willing to admit on those cinematics and writing. Truly. Top 10 scene? Thank you, Elixir. Thank you. So are the jesters getting paid? No, never. Well, I mean, maybe Carrick has actually paid them now. Because, you know, Aragon is gone. He's fully gone, chat. He's not coming back. And that's actually, while you guys might be asking questions, that's this is the right time to address it. So let me just turn off the music, because this is a little bit of a more serious topic. Of course, we have just finished Broken Waves and the story of Kionis, the introductory story. However, this is also my announcement that I am thanking Brecht for the 5 gifted subs. What the hell? Brecht, thank you so incredibly much. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. What the hell? Thank you. All right, but now what I actually wanted to say, this is also my formal announcement that I will be stepping away from Arcadia. So there will not be any more King Eric or Prince Aragon now, I'd say, stories within the world of Arcadia or in general. I truly, really enjoy... Hey, Pawn, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I loved being a part of the story of Arcadia, and I loved being a part of the story of Kionis. And I'm so proud and glad about the story that we shaped there. And I truly do feel like there is a lot of stories still left to tell, and I hope they will still be told, because if we're being honest, we already had some ideas and things in the work for season 2, but life gets in the way. And you have to make priorities, and you have to make decisions. And I have decided that I have to take a big step back in order to focus fully on some other projects that are coming up. I need to divide and conquer and make sure that I actually have time left for other stories. Because I'm not done with roleplay yet, chat. There's still other really interesting stories that are going to be told. However, that won't be in the world of Arcadia. But I do want to say that I love Concha. I love the idea behind Arcadia, and I am so interested to see where they take the rest of the story of Arcadia. So we'll see. And Indy, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Hi, welcome. But yeah, no. So I will be stepping away from Arcadia after this, but I have had an absolute blast. Thank you so much. Again, I already said it in the video as well, but I want to say a big thank you to Team Arcadia. Hello, music? Hey, Bunk, thank you so much for the tier 3. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Again, so I want to give a huge thank you to Team Arcadia for the loads of technical support, for the the help that they've given, and yeah, I don't know. I'm really happy with how this turned out, and I'm glad that we can end it on a note where my character and Callias are off somewhere, going on different adventures, and who knows, maybe one day we will return to them. But for now, I am fully focusing on, and I'm almost scared to say it because it's been such a meme, but I think it's time that we bring War of Worlds back, isn't it? Don't you guys think? Is it time? Y'all think? All right. Yeah, I don't think it will be a secret. I am now going to be putting all of my time into bringing WoW back. And I'm so excited to show you guys what we've been working on behind the scenes. The music that we've been working on behind the scenes, because T has been cooking. Again, please, again, go check out T's music. He's made incredible music for this series, which the full album will release somewhere later this month or next month, I think. And we're going to do some cool things, chat. We really are. But yeah, before I round this up, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them now. I want to give a huge thank you to all of the actors involved and everyone that made time to be here. Thank you to all of the body actors today. We had a whole team of guards. I don't even know if you guys spotted them because I wasn't part of the big fight. But like there were like 10 people dressed up as guards today, playing guards and walking through the world of Kionis. And I thought that was so fucking sick. Did Noelle survive? I think that's a question that you have to ask to Shauna J. That's not my character to tell. But what's WoW? War of Worlds. It's a story that I did a few years ago, but we've been working really hard on the season 2. Wow. This was awesome. Thank you so much for the amazing story. No, thank you for watching, chat. Thank you all for the support, for the love. It has been a pleasure bringing this story alive, and I'm so glad that so many of you enjoyed it, because I will be real, I was so burnt out of this story multiple times. This production has been absolute hell. Behind the scenes, there's been so many issues and trouble, but I'm so... And I will say, one of the people that have motivated me is GQ. GQ has given me so much motivation for the amount of passion and love they have for the story. Thank you for that. Does Aragon get to be a painter and storyteller and everything like he wanted to be? This is really important to me. This is a good question. I think he's not there yet, but I do think that Aragon is trying really hard. I think he went through so much pain, so much trouble, so much trauma. You have to realize, he was about to execute his basically mom. He was betrayed by the one man he trusted all this time. He thought his lover was dead, but he turned out to be alive. He gained a father and lost it within the span of a few months. He had his father brutally murdered. He became the king of a country, had half of his country murdered out, and then had a serial killer on his hands. Yeah, I think he needs therapy. I do think he needs like just a few weeks of just, I don't know, something. Cocaine, who knows? Who knows? So much has happened. Yeah, that's what I found really fun, because I didn't write this down. It was more just in the moment. But Aragon at one point says to Temperance is, every day I wake up and I feel like I lose a little part of myself. Every day I wake up feeling less like myself. What do I do? And I think, I don't know. I think he's trying to find those pieces, Chad. I think he's trying to find those pieces. And that is something that will take a while. And I'm so glad that he now has his gay lover on his side to help him there. And I hope he can help Callias too. Yeah, the proposal needs to happen now. God, who knows? Who knows? Wait, can I call Smib? Does Smib want to say anything before I round off? I'm going to call Smib. No idea if you guys can hear Smib. Wait, I cannot hear Smib. Wait, give me one sec. Let me just change my microphone. I don't even know if Smib's still here. Hello?
Oh?
Smib!
Hi.
Hi, I just wanted to throw you in here for a sec in case you wanted to say anything to the people before I round off.
I love gay people.
Me too! Me too! I love gay people. I think it was awesome to be able to tell such a refreshing story that wasn't about forbidden gay love, but just about forbidden love, you know? That was...
They were always allowed to be gay. I saw people making theories that Keonis was homophobic.
Yeah, I saw that too.
It wasn't.
They weren't homophobic. It was just, you were his right hand, you know? And you can't date your right hand. That's immoral.
That's like an HR issue.
That's an HR issue, but it's also low-key so romantic. Oh my god.
It is. It is. I agree with you on that. No, I'm gonna miss these characters so much, dude.
Do you remember sneaking out early to make sure that the guards didn't spot you? That was
That was kind of funny. It's a little funny.
You know, if we ever have time, we should make that episode that we wanted to make but never got to.
Right. Low-key,
because we wrote so much for that already. We just never had the time to actually bring it to reality. It's so sad. So
I know
we had a whole flashback episode prepared that we wanted to do in between. Was it 3 and 4? It was, I think, before your death.
Yes, because I really wanted to punch people in the throat, like theoretically.
Yeah. Maybe one day.
Yeah, I have maybe one day, because I have so many ideas for that. Do you not want to say what it is, just in case, or?
We'll leave it up to interpretation for the people. I think that's fun.
Okay, that's fine with me. I like being mean. I'm so sorry.
What was your favorite part of the day?
I really like the ending cinematic so much. I love the
Thank you.
reunion. Yes, of course. I'm proud of you.
I was up until 5 a.m. last night working on flashback shots and editing shit, and then this morning as well, and I haven't touched grass today, and I'm so tired. These last 2 weeks have just been non-stop flashback shots, organizing, contacting people, trying to get things in time, editing. It's been, I loved Arcadia, but
and believe.
Bro, I'm so glad to take a break now. Oh my god.
When we were planning like the between things for episode 3 and episode 4, Trust and Believe, when I stayed up all night with Shauna editing the final cinematic of episode 4.
The animatic.
Oh my god, love Diego, by the way. Love Diego for that art. So good. But yeah, the final cinematic was amazing. I love all the characters in Kionis, but the reunion between Callias and Era, that shit means something to me, man.
That shit means something to me. Yeah. I mean, and the fact that we both knew that was coming, like, months ago.
Yeah, I low-key turned up a little bit. Like, yes, production was rough. I've had my fair share of sleepless nights, and then getting up at 5 a.m. because your time zone is fucking weird, and I hate it. No, it's okay. I'm sorry. But no, it was so worth it to tell that story. I love the two gays very much, and I love the other characters too. I love Carrig.
Oh, Carrig. I think Carrig or T was my favorite character in this story.
Fuck T for being like a little bitch in the story, but like I love T
Temperance?
for being a little bitch.
Yeah, it was great.
Amazing character, and Kane too. I just love all of them. I'm gonna miss them, low-key.
Where do you think that Callias and Aragon are at now? They've sailed off into the sunset. Sunny?
Like, I've always imagined that because Callias took a liking to Encaritha.
Yeah.
When he was over there a lot, probably somewhere sunny, somewhere that's less snowy and less cold, like they've been experiencing for the last couple of years. It's somewhere nice where they can live a life together.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
And somewhere they can go to that little camp spot, and he can make another horrible fucking salt cake that he'll throw up in the bushes.
I have to say, love that convo in episode 5. What was it? Not flashback, the dream, the nightmare that he had.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, like, we wrote that scene, Dunk and I, and then I realized, like, if we want to make sure that this feels natural, we should not write down lines and just sit there and talk for a bit. And I'm so glad that we just had that. I don't know. It was really nice.
It felt a lot more natural, and it was nice to get back into the very rainbow colored shoes of Callias and
yes, because it's been a while for you.
Again. Yeah, I've just been doing nursing school, so this is God. I want them to kiss.
I think there will be a lot of kissing as soon as they're in that boat. I'll be so real.
Oh yeah, well he's covered in blood. Now.
Heat of the moment.
Will they care? I don't know. Probably not.
Skins made by Shauna Jade, by the way. Shout out Shauna Jade. Incredible job.
Yes, love Shauna Jade. That's my Bookie Bear.
All right. Hunt, thank you so much for this little call. Is there anything you want to say before I leave this call and round things off with Duncan?
Do it for Snow Rose. Love you guys. Mwah.
Bye! Aw. Okay, I'm going to call Duncan. He did not know this was coming. We're almost done, chat. I don't know if he's gonna pick up though. Ah, he picks
up. What's up?
Yo,
What's up?
My man.
Hello.
It is done.
It's done. Yeah. We did it. You did it mostly.
We did it. We did it.
You gave me flowers earlier, but I want to give you flowers because, of course, this was all from your mind, your crazy, messed up little amazing brain that you just dumped on me one day, and I was fortunate enough to, like, I don't know, reflect a little bit back to you and play, and from there we just started playing. So that's really what this has been. It's been such a wonderful time playing with you in this world and trying to figure out what to do with it.
And
that's all thanks to you. So
do you remember the first time I brought Arcadia up to you?
Absolutely. We were picking up. I think this was right after the
TwitchCon.
previous TwitchCon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm literally buying my ticket for the next edition right now. It's just in the middle of that.
Crazy.
Yeah, no, you just you started talking about it, and I was like, all right, that's pretty good.
And there
What is
we
this?
were already spitballing and talking about everything that we could do and just roll from there. So that means that it's about a year. We've had this journey of a year, man. That's crazy. Wow.
It's really wild. One of my favorite moments, I think, was when I was at your place and what you talked about, like the writing, when we figured out, I think it was episode 3 or 4, and we were just talking, and then we did the stream. The after talk, I think it was for episode 3.
Yes.
But we didn't have the Kane reveal yet, so
Oh,
so I had
right.
to lie through my teeth about the
Yeah.
kind of character that he was. It was so much fun. I think that I don't know that
I
that
forgot
has always
about
stuck
that.
with me.
We did a whole stream where we talked about it. That was so good. Yeah. And what do you
Yeah.
think of Kane? Oh yeah, he's just a nice gardener. He's like, just chilling.
You know, he represents honestly, some of the things I said, I think I still kind of stand by. In a way, for a little bit, he did represent the everyman in Kionis.
Yeah.
Um,
He did. And I
but,
think
I
that
mean,
was the strength of his
Yeah.
character. It could have been any of us falling into that situation and being turned into the monster that he became. Or is it monster? I don't know what he became. He became troubled. Let's say troubled.
Yeah, very, very troubled. Very, like, of course, I played the guy, so I would say, they should build a statue in his honor, actually, for what
Yeah.
he did. But no, it was a really fun character to play. Yeah, no, it's just been such a blast, but like Aragon, though, I think that was because that really is where it started with Aragon, Haleheart. That's where so many of the ideas that we bounced off of each other came from, right? You told me about the character, this is Aragon, and this is basically his deal. He's ascending the throne. That's what you told me. And from there, I mean, the idea of a secret society came in, the idea of a killer came in, the idea of all of this, all of these elements that have now made up, that have now like gotten their closure in these last 2 weeks. That yeah, all from that first conversation, which is quite crazy.
That is flipping mental, man. What are you gonna miss most?
Those few beautiful 2 to 4 minutes that I would sometimes get with you in these episodes, where I would just where we would finally have a conversation for a couple of minutes,
Yep.
and then move on. Especially last episode, I really put a lot into that rage bait.
You were doing such a good job as well. Oh my god, the rage bait was crazy. No, but I had that today. Because like I spoke to you really shortly, of course, as a guard. He played a guard today, by the way, chat. But like with a lot of these characters today, I realized as I was talking to them, like, oh shit, this is the last time I'm talking to Agua. Oh, this is the last time I'm talking to Carrig. Or this is I don't know. It was just so strange to realize, like, oh, this is the last time I'm interacting with these characters ever.
Yeah.
Weird feeling.
A lot of, and there's so many fun characters. Like as you say, Carrig is such a complex
Tell
guy.
books about Carrig. Really,
Absolutely.
I love the man.
Agua as well. I've always been a big fan of Agua.
Yeah. But hey, maybe some of these characters you will still see. It's just me that is, by the way, I'm just leaving. I can't speak for other people. You'll have to find out. But yeah. And we didn't get to see the room in Temperance' house. Oh no! And there is stuff there. There is stuff there. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Who knows?
Duncan, I want to round things off. Is there anything left you want to say to the people? Something you want to give them?
I don't know. Thank you all for this Discord room. Okay, sorry, I just went to chat. No, I just want to thank everyone who has been so kind as to be enthusiastic about this journey that we went on, and has joined us on it, and as just for being there. Just thanks for that, and that niceness that you spread it to us, spread that to the whole world, because it genuinely means a lot, and it made my days so much better every time I got a nice message. So spread that love. That's the most important thing you can do. I hope this story made that clear.
And love conquers all, apparently.
Love conquers all. Absolutely.
All right, Duncan, have a good night.
All right.
And thank you.
You too, man.
I try to piss. There we go. All right. And then it was just us, chat. Let's put on something else other than Blood Upon the Snow and round off this this whole thing, this whole spiel. And me saying my goodbyes to... God. My goodbyes to the Arcadia community, I guess, as well. You know, this song was actually a huge inspiration during writing. Chat. Like I've said before, this story was about finding your destiny. And whether your destiny is shaped in front of you or if it's something that you create yourself. And I hope that this story has taught you one thing, and that is, no matter the situation you're in charge, and you form and shape your own destiny. I want to again thank everyone involved in this project, the actors, the editors, the staff team, everyone that's been in this project. It's been an absolute pleasure and honor to work with you. But now I will retreat back to my cave, come back with some other streams that I've been working on this channel, so don't go anywhere. There will still be fun stuff, but a new story will unfold, and I think it will be quicker than you might realize. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support you guys have given me. And I'll see you in the next one. Snow Rose forever, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye! Bye!
We could have been. I am your ghost, a fallen angel. You ripped out all my parts. I couldn't care what invention you made me, 'cause I was meant to be yours.